ghosts, like, if they just, like, touch you. And another thing, if you get goosebumps or feel like cold air, that's a ghost.
Really?
Yes. You need to watch these shows. This is like a new phenomenon.
What is the new phenomenon?
This ghost.
I don't get it.
What's not? Listen.
If you feel something.
No, like if you feel like tingling, or they could rub you. You know, you don't want scratches because that's kind of evil.
Oh.
Sometimes they scratch.
So if I was a ghost, I would scratch.
So, what did you ask them?
I asked her, I said, have either of you ever seen a ghost? And she goes, no, but many ladies have.
Ladies that work here?
Yes. Do you know that this is one of the most haunted places in the United States of America?
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
And I said, do you get scared working here? She said no. She goes, she's looking for them too.
Well, who knows? Maybe tonight we will go do some ghost hunting. You know, I don't believe in ghosts, Mike. I don't believe in that stuff.
So sometimes you don't see them, but sometimes you feel an energy or something that's in the room. You know, like you get goosebumps or you just feel weird. You might feel a little sick, but you just feel strange in a room. Some people get overwhelmed with emotion because sometimes they say you like feel what happened. So what do you think you would do if that happened to you? If you just walked into an area and just got this overwhelming feeling that something
Like that?
was there.
But I
Yeah.
get chills all the time. I'm always chilly. And it's cold here, and I'm from Florida, so.
Will you come into my room? And if I'm sleeping, will you wake me? I want to be your friend.
Those are just people running through the hotel.
I have a hamburger. Stop.
You're fucking nuts.
No, I'm serious. Would you like some of my hamburger?
I just farted. You're fucking crazy. I gotta get off this ship. You're hurting my
I'm
head.
trying to be serious.
You can't be serious when you're offering an imaginary ghost a cheeseburger.
Do you remember the little girl's name that died?
No.
If you're a little girl...
Now you're a pedophile.
Stop.
If you're a little girl, come to 141.
If you worked on this ship, can you come sit in my room tonight?
Please don't.
Come talk to me, play in this room.
Don't play in my room. If you worked on this ship, go to 143. This is 141. Mike, we don't want them in here playing.
I want to meet somebody.
You met a bunch of people tonight.
What is engine? What is number 13? Is this where John Henry Hedler was?
Mike, you're standing in the exact spot where somebody was killed. Isn't that weird?
Jay Petter, are you around here? Is this where you had your tragic accident? I'm sorry that happened to you. Seems like a horrible place for that to happen. It seems very lonely.
it's a whole different feel. Like when you're here, and then when you walk in here, it's just a completely different. It's colder there. Maybe he died on that side. Isn't it true? Don't you feel cooler there?
Jay Petter, are you here? Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah.
You know, he was only 18 years old when he was killed.
Yeah, well, you should have paid more attention.
If someone's here, can you flick that light again? I'm scared.
So, you know, I'm not someone who believes in this stuff, but today we were walking through the quarter and through these rooms, and there was this light that just kept flickering nonstop. And the moment we got up to it and we started talking, it stopped and it stayed bright and it didn't flicker again. It was actually, it was very spooky. So, you know, maybe there is something to this. I don't know. We're going to keep searching and find out.
I think. Is this the light?
No. There was more than one. Don't look in people's rooms, crazy.
Are there people around me?
Apparently, in the ship, this is the only room that's not available to rent. I mean, you know, to book, because there's been so much activity in this one room. It's 340. They actually took the number off the wall. We were allowed to go into this room. Apparently, over the years, sheets have been ripped off beds, towels have been thrown on floors, to the point where housekeepers have walked out of work. So it's a very active place.
Is there anyone in this room?
Do you see anything?
No. You know, there have been reports of like when things sit on the bed, you see the impression as they sit down.
Here, let me look.
You should put that up there.
I don't even like looking in there. It freaks me out.
Can you like is that a possibility? Like get it on the bed? That's okay, there you go. It's not like the human eye.
You can't see it. Let's get out of here. Mike, don't do that. Now let's get out of here.
Are you standing close to me? What if Joe holds this? So let's just walk to the top of the stairs. This is my best friend Joe Shedrick. What do you say?
Wish.
I wish. He's not?
This thing's gonna make me mad. Mike, I'm a little nervous. Hey, so we went out for some drinks tonight to clear our heads because, you know, this whole ghost thing has really gotten us freaked out. So we went out tonight. Now we are getting ready to go out and find some ghosts. First stop,
Deck B, 340. What was that?
You're big.
Makes me very nervous to be down here.
My phone call.
It's all right. It's just noise. They say this cruise ship makes a lot of noise, so it's all right. What?
Do you know who my friend here is? Do you know his name?
Hey, so it's our last morning here on the Queen Mary. We're checking out in a couple hours. Last night after we got back from going out for some drinks, we decided to take Mike's I don't even know how to say it. It's that little thing that picks up the energy from the spirits. And we went to some of the hot spots where a lot of activity is known to have happened. We bumped into 3 ghost chasers. There was like 100 people here last night running around looking for ghosts. So we bumped into 3. This one woman, her name was Wendy. She was very, very cool. And we had the most interesting conversation because, you know, I am an atheist, and so I don't really believe in the afterlife. But this whole environment just intrigues me to know if it's real or not. It's just very cool. So her and I were having this really great conversation. And then she tells me I'm a medium, or she said something like that. And she said, something is going to happen to you before tomorrow morning that's going to change how you think about this entire thing. And I was like, yeah, okay, sure. And so we went to bed last night, and Mike kept his little register thing on, whatever, I don't even know what it is, the thing that records, the voice box that records things. And we went to sleep. So this morning he wakes up and he says, did you shut this off? And I said, no. And he said, because at 5:38 this morning, it said Joe. It said like 18 words between like 5 a.m. and 5:38 a.m., which is supposed to be like a really, you know, happen in time for the spirits world. And it said Joe. And I said, that's weird. That's just weird that it would just randomly say Joe. So when we went to get some coffee, it like hit me, and I was like, oh my God, that lady said something would happen that would change the way I look at this. And the fact that this thing picked up my name Joe is really, really spooky. I don't know what to think. Maybe it is real. I don't know. You should come here and find out. Have a great day.